not really experienced it. I was going through a divorce. And I just said, I'm going to be loved. And it was amazing because when we declare the declared word, when you declare something out loud, and that's biblical, right? In the beginning was the word. So when you declare something out loud, you're basically creating a statement and a vibration. You're raising a vibrational energy within your body, which is shifting your whole way of being. So by me declaring love, what happened was I started attracting other things into my life. Everything I've done, I mean, you read off my whole bio or part of my whole bio up there, and every single thing aligned with that.
Yeah.
So when I look back at that, and sometimes I often forget to look back at like how far I've come, and it's like, wow, if I can do this, why can't I make that journey easier for somebody else? You know, and I don't have to be yelling and screaming at them. I just give them gentle options because, you know, you can get your tooth pulled, but once you get that tooth managed, whether it's pulled or root canal or whatever it is, it's going to feel so much better after. And once it feels better, then you can live an excited, fulfilled life. And that's where life by design comes in. It's like you get to choose.
To live a life by design sounds it might be a little bit of work.
Everything in life that you want. Well, you know, here's the analogy that I love to use. You know, people will say to me all the time, it's like, oh my God, this is so big. You know, I hate living in this and I hate doing this and I hate doing that. And then I said, when you choose, right, anything you choose, whether it's rather than hate, they'll say it's hard. It's hard to do this. It's hard to exercise. It's hard to read, you know, and make time in my day. It's hard. Well, okay, then the opposite of that is it could be hard to make the time and actually sit and do it. It could be hard to actually make the time and exercise, or you can choose to change the perception and make it easier. But if both are hard, choose. You know, they're both going to be hard. The worst case scenario, you go back to default because we're in our comfort zone for so many years. We've been programmed to do that. And when you gently take yourself to another space, yeah, I mean, for me, it's like looking at I like to use dark light analogy. You know, the hard can be the dark and the light can be the easy. When I shift from a light, I mean, it's never always easy, but once I get there, I'm seeing more clearly, and I'm able to function and choose from a responsive space where it's like, wow, and the wonder, the awe, the curiousness comes out. It's like, what's possible? And that's where infinite possibility comes across in my world.
Is this what your people are starting to experience with this abundance manifestation? Or is this where you're watching this happen? And I love that, you know, your title of your website is Tranquil Soul, SOUL Solutions, which is exactly what you're talking about, being gentle and living a life that we're meant to really live in a greater way than we think we hold, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. It was funny because when I picked it, that was a download for me. I always listen, you know, and observe, and I was actually going to pick Peaceful Solutions, but it was already taken. So the next best thing was Tranquil Solutions. And my girlfriend used to live in New York as in advertising. She's like, Karen, that's never going to work. And I said, yes, it will. She says, no, it's never going to work. You don't understand. It's too woo-woo. And I said, you know what? That's like stripping me of the name Karen and stripping me down naked. So, you know what? I'm going to go for it. And 3 years later, she came back to me and she says, oh my God, that's so you and everything you're putting it out there. So yeah. And the horse is a symbol. You know, when you go to my website, you'll see the horse head on there. And that to me is a whole symbol of integrity. When I was designing and my horse had gotten struck by lightning and survived after another one had passed. And I said, I really want to honor him with like the flames, and has to have a butterfly. I'm very big into butterflies. And they plagiarized. The guy I had hired had plagiarized this photo, and I tracked down the artist and I shared the story. And she said to me, she was from Indonesia, and she said, Karen, I am gifting you this logo for you to use as your business. So I will always represent her zone 2 on there as well. And it's a great thought, not just for integrity, but the horse for me represents power, beauty, grace, and ease. And that's what I bring to the table. So, and I want to give.
Love that. Power, beauty, grace, and ease. Wow. And that is so much when you see a horse running in the field. It's like, as a child, I've always really loved that. And, you know, in what you're doing, Karen, and helping people create a career in re-engineering their human perception. That's a lot of what I hear in what you've been sharing today. So beautiful. So say a little bit more about your online course and how people can participate and what you see is possible.
Oh, thank you. Well, infinite possibility, anything is possible. If you'd like to join the group and be a part of this conscious collective, in the conscious collective, there's so much power in there. It's wisdom, it's collective wisdom. So it will be a group of like-minded wisdom-ish people, and if you want to join.
Wise people, right?
Wise people, right, exactly. Supporting each other, celebrating each other and each other's successes. And it's going to be thought-provoking, and it's going to be teaching, living, and intentional, and that's the key word, intentional life by design. There'll be questions and answers, and if you'd like more information, the best place to inquire is one of two ways: Facebook, on my Facebook page, Karen Rudolf, that's RUDOLF, Tranquil SOULutions, Tranquil, TRANQUIL, SOULutions, or Karen at tranquilsoulutions.com. Any of those ways, I will get the information over to you and go from there.
Oh, great. And may the soul just shine as it's meant to be. That's the design that we're meant to be, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. When we get ourselves out of our own way and realize that there are other ways. Yeah, absolutely.
Beautiful. That's beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us today, Karen.
Thank you all for the opportunity. It's been great as always.
And I'm so excited for the people that will be joining you and living their lives by design. Thank you, hon.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for tuning into our show on societybitesradio.com. Don't worry, if you've missed a show, you can find them all on our website at SarasotaHolisticChamberofCommerce.com.